Hey everybody, this is Avaris Paradox and welcome back to Until Dawn. So, in the last video, just as a short summation, the flamethrower guy explained what is going on the mountain. Apparently we are being stalked by the Wendigo, which the whole Wendigo legend has been going on for a relatively long time. It's mostly legends that involve the Appalachian Mountains, I do believe, if I'm recalling my history correctly, and it's an old Indian legend. I might go into that a little bit later. But right now we are with Ashley, and she's looking through the flamethrower guy's, basically his journal about the Wendigo, because unfortunately he did. So, and if you want to find out what happened, there'll be a link in the description below to the playlist, or you can wait until the end of the video where I'll have links there as well. So let's go ahead and continue our journey. So let's find out what this is all about. Only few men have dared to hunt the Wendigo. I am the only one who has ever kept them under control. Heed these words, or it shall be your death, and the death will not be the last. The Wendigo must be contained. The Wendigo grows out of cannibalism. When a human is desperate and craving food, and trapped on the mountain in the... God, this thing keeps moving around. Fierce weather storms, when he has eaten nothing for many days, the Wendigo spirit has begun to possess him. Even the strongest man is weak to it. He will kill without remorse. Often those companions. I'm sorry, the screen keeps moving around, so it's really hard. Who have traveled with him, and he will eat the flesh raw from the corpse. I have seen this happen many years ago. A craving for flesh that cannot be sated, and then the change begins. The eyes turn first and become milky and white. Then the teeth become longer like fangs, and the creature grows, and the skin is pulled taut across the bones. There was a tribe that lived in these mountains, the Cree. Their shamans tell stories of the creature born in ice. Born in ice. The tribe respected the mountain and all the animals which lived on it. The mountain became sacred to the Cree. Every animal became sacred also. The Cree believed it was bad luck to harm an animal on the mountain, and would hunt elsewhere. In 1893, the miners arrived. They found tin and later traces of radium. They mined deep into the sacred mountain. The Cree say that the mountain cried out, and the spirit was released. Mining disaster, death toll rises. The Wendigo's eyes change. They become both sharper and more dim.
Because the Wendigos are mutated from humans, when they hunt us, they know how to perfectly mimic their prey.
Oh shit. That's not good. More dim. The Wendigo sees movement. It is a hunter like a hawk, but it cannot see stillness. If you are to keep totally still, then the Wendigo will not be able to see you. The skin and flesh of the Wendigo are hard like armor. They seem to feel no pain. They cannot be cut or stabbed. Even bullets will not pierce their skin, though a shotgun will keep them at bay. Because the Wendigo is mutated from a human, it knows how to hunt us. It can perfectly mimic its prey. It must remain sharp and disciplined. I have killed six Wendigos. Knives or bullets will not harm them. Use a flamethrower. It is the best weapon. Fire envelops them, burns away their skin, and makes them weak. But try not to kill them. Really? Killing a Wendigo should be the last resort. Death releases the Wendigo spirit into the air. I have contained them. I used traps to catch them, and fire to drive them into cages. The traps were baited with human limbs from those who had no further use for them. One by one, something caught those who had infested the mountain. There may be defenses. Shamans wrote of rituals. I have found native artifacts on the mountain and copied them. Totems, bunches of herbs, and feathers. I copied their designs and have tested them. Out on the mountain, they work. They keep the Wendigo at bay. Not entirely, but enough. But inside buildings, they do not work. Oh shit. hunger, craving, stillness. Still, ribcage found miles apart. Who survived the collapse? Oh wow. Cree legends say that the Wendigo grows from the bite of another Wendigo, but the bite is harmless. I have been bitten, but I did not change. The only way is to eat the flesh of another. There is no other way. Okay, so Emily, for all intents and purposes, is safe.
Oh no, no, no,
What?
no, no.
What is it? What does it say?
Reassure.
It says that the bites, if it bites you, it's not infectious. It doesn't do anything.
Well, we didn't kill her, so...
Sorry, what did you say?
It says she'll be okay.
It says what? You're gonna be fine.
Fine. Mike almost shot me. Is that
He
fine?
didn't shoot you.
And this bitch almost let him.
Hey, that's not fair. She was scared.
I'm the one who's scared.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Emily. I didn't know what was going to happen. None of us know.
There's no excuse. There's no excuse for
Emily,
this.
please, just try to understand.
Understand the palm of my hand.
I don't know,
bitch.
the situation is...
I'm
Really?
sorry. I'm so sorry.
Shit.
Bitch, you need to get out of this house.
Shit. We've got to get to Mike. Like now.
What did you find that I didn't? The whole mimicries thing?
Oh, Joshua.
Oh, this is different.
You should have listened to me. Because of your choices, people have died. I don't know which is worse, actively triggering events that lead to someone's death, or passively allowing a tragedy to occur. Because you couldn't lift a goddamn finger to help someone else. Remember last year? Huh? How you left your poor sisters to die? You did nothing to help them. Paralyzed by your own self-centered fear, while a real threat was closing in. Now it's all about you, Josh. It's always all about you. Your game has gone terribly wrong. And your friends, like your sisters, have deserted you. You're all alone. Can you feel how cold your loneliness has become? Huh? Now, why did you hurt him? It's yourself that you despise, huh? You've already admitted as much.
God. He didn't hurt anyone, technically. They were hurt by the Wendigo.
Oh, but
He tried to scare the shit out of them.
They were your friends, you misled them, you lied to them, and you put them through a night of genuine horror.
Do I want him to be sorry? I kind of do, because given the fact that he does, now that we understand that he does have some kind of, have some kind of mental problem, given the loss of his sisters, just send him over the edge. To him, it was just a game, but if he's remorseful, maybe that'll change the outcome of his current plight.
For atonement. And that your friends, if they still are your friends, can save you from this terrible isolation.
Nope. Trailer time.
Oh my God, guys, thank God.
What took you so long?
It's not so good up there right now. He's gone. We're too late.
Shh! Quiet.
Yeah, he,
Wait! Don't move.
What are you looking for?
Another way out.
Mike, there's no key for the cable car.
Josh, He's gotta have it.
And what is all that?
It may have taken him down to the mine.
I was down there. It was horrible. There'd been a cave-in in the 50s, I guess, and these miners got trapped down there.
What is that?
Huh?
This is the safe room, Em.
Please.
Fuck, I can't do this.
You did the right thing.
Keep an eye on her. I'll be back soon.
Well, there. 9. Despair. 2 hours until dawn.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So what's most interesting is we do know the symptoms of the Wendigo curse now. So, like, if we notice, and what's interesting is that the flamethrower guy actually had, it might have been just an injury, but he did have a milky eye, and that was one of the symptoms, was like a milky vision that eventually devolves or evolves, depending on what your perspective is, into the symptom of the Wendigo, where he can see motion as opposed to normal human concept of vision. I've been down here before. Let's go ahead and double check the area, see if anything new has since appeared. But we also know that he's the one who's been leaving these totems around, but they don't work inside, which is interesting, to say the least. The totems and the herbs and leaves that he's been putting around, which have been giving us plot and backstory and guidance, depending on whether you found the right totems or not. I've been here. Oh, is that a same totem or a new totem? That looks like the same totem I've seen before. Which is nice, because that means that as you go back through certain areas, you can at least pick up the totems again, which they are technically collectibles. Whether that actually has anything to do with the main story, I have not the foggiest. And I might actually go back through this game again after I do this Let's Play and just see what happens. If you all want me to record the results for you all, just let me know in a comment below. Because I do like this game. I like it a lot. Like, this is actually one of the first horror games in a long time that actually seems to have gotten most of it right. It's not just all jump scares. It actually has a plot.
Huh. What happened to the walls?
Sorry about that. Someone called for me. Ooh. Weapons? Yes? I need a key, don't I? There's weapons in there, and I need those. I need those badly. That's his maps and stuff. And stuff. Now, we do have the dogs here as well, which is a little bit concerning. There's a staircase. Because one of them we made friends with, but the other one did try and attack us, so I'm not exactly sure how that's going to turn out in the future. Because I want a pet puppy. I want a pet puppy. And it's actually kind of funny, because when I was growing up, I actually had a dog that was part wolf, part German Shepherd. And it had two different color eyes, which was just amazing. Yay, we found it. I love that dog so much, too. Fortunately, we had to fire and shotgun.
I just need a pitchfork and a mob.
right? Sadly, he had heartworms, and we had to... We didn't put him down, but we let a friend of ours who were veterinarians take him, because they were better suited to take care of him. That was a rough year, too.
Good enough.
Shotgun and fire. Why not? Fire first, then shotgun. But we did learn that we don't want to actually kill the Wendigo, or it'll just release the spirit. Which makes me a bit more concerned on top of everything else. Oh shit. Everything's collapsing, it looks like, because that wasn't there before. There were actually boxes and stuff over there. I hear puppies. Sure, why not? Let's reload that shotgun shell, buddy. Hey, puppy.
Hey, big guy.
Are you my friend? You're my
Good to see you
friend.
again, huh? Hey. I was hoping I'd run into you again.
And I fed him.
Alright. Good boy. Alright, pal. Come with me. Alright. Here's the plan. I happen to see a map of this place, so we're not flying blind. There should be a way through the psychiatric wing that'll take us right outside the mine. Think you can handle that? Couldn't have said it better myself.
I got a puppy friend. I got a puppy friend. And though I don't think he's going to be much help in the fight against the Wendigo, every little bit helps at this point. Apparently I can't go down that hallway that I could see from the off angle, so we're going to go this way. But I have a puppy friend. I'm so happy. This area is closed off. Apparently someone opened it. Uh-oh. Of course.
Calm down.
Is this where he was keeping them? I mean, it's very much looks like a cage.
Stuck on this side. Alright. There goes nothing.
That's the power.
Awesome.
Surprisingly, it does. That's interesting, though.
See that? Dude got moves. Don't I, Wolfy?
Is there anything behind me? No. Okay, I guess we're still moving. Still moving forward. Alright, anything this way? Lots of stuff. Ooh, what's this?
Huh.
Blackwood Sanitorium. They should be dead. The patients were first admitted into Blackwood's medical facility 5 days ago. During this time, we have run a number of tests, both psychological and both physiological and psychological. The results have been extraordinary in convention of common medical expectations. Symptoms observed: pallor, skin dyspigmentation, severe vitamin D deficiency, social dysfunction, longer than average readaptation period, post-traumatic event, interpersonal behavior erratic, violence toward orderlies, 3 attempted assaults, 1 attempted scratching, Symptoms expected but not observed. Malnutrition, scurvy, average Quintland index of only within 3% of normal expected values. Frostbite. Patient stimulus response within acceptable bounds. What's it say on the back? I want to see what it says on the back. Gimme. Oh. Continued. Facility weakness. Distentation of tibia, fibia, and humerus. Average 1 inch plus. Observation, unusual growth in strength. One patient lifted 725 pounds of weight. Holy shit. Suggested to action. Place under strict observation. Restraint strongly recommended. Change from 1 orderly to 3 orderlies. 24-hour-a-day observation. So they were, the miners that were in the mine were becoming Wendigo while under observation. Oh shit. But before we go through this door and see what happens next, I'm going to call the episode there. Sorry about the sort of lack of any real progress, but there was a lot of reading involved today. So as always, this has been Until Dawn. If you want to see more of this, please make sure to like the video. Comment in the comment section below, follow me on social media, and please do share the video, because every share helps this channel grow a little bit bigger. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!